Everybody. This is Sandeep Harsulkar from Saira Medication. I hope you would have seen a lot of videos of mine in the past. Today I have actually kept this session a live session because I have got a lot of questions coming across on different social medias. People are visiting the offices also with a lot of various types of questions and how to take admission, where to take admission, which college, which college will I get in this marks. What should I do? Should I go for deemed university? Will I get a government college or not? Or should I repeat? Because maximum students are coming to me. They are in the opinion to repeat the session. They want to repeat the exam because as it is, this month is October. Now the next exam would be in the month of May. So a lot of students are in a view that they should repeat the exam. Everyone has got their own way of thinking. So I wanted to come live to take your fresh questions. Maybe I'll try my level best to answer all of them. Like I'll tell you some of the questions which are coming on the Q&A session. I'm unable to see the questions right now. I'm not unable to see the questions. As you all know, today was the result was actually supposed to come on the 12th. But since some of the students who had been COVID infected could not appear for the exam over there on the 13th of September, for them, they had approached the Supreme Court. For them, Supreme Court has given a chance that they should appear in the exam on the 14th of this month, that's tomorrow. And the result will be out on the 16th along with the other students. So, from 12th to 16th, we still have to wait for the results to come. That will be the time that the students need to decide. Yeah, we have a question over here. Yes, I had discussed. In fact, I have said in one of my videos that the main importance after the results, when you get the preference form, it will be more important. It is a very significant thing which is to be filled very carefully. It is to be filled very carefully. But for that, that's okay. Once the results comes, the next day the preference form list will be out. That is the time when I'll come live and again make the people understand, make the students understand how to fill up the preference form also. Yeah, this is the question. Yeah, there's one of the students who's asking me, why should I pursue my degree from abroad? Okay, what is this? What is the scope of PG if I do MBBS from India or if I pursue my degree from abroad? What is the scope of PG? Okay, you're asking for PG. Fine. Scope for PG means generally the students who do their UG, because UG in India or abroad, they prefer doing it in India. Basically, if the student wants to come back to India and stay out here and do a practice over here, as of now, there is no such rule in India that a student can be accepted after doing his PG abroad is accepted in India to do the practice, except one or two countries like one or two colleges of Nepal have got a permission. Means if a child from India goes and does his PG from there, those degrees are accepted in India also. It'll take time. It'll take time for the other countries' degree to be valid in India, except those 5 countries which are internationally valid. Anything else? Let me see, some other questions are coming. This is Kef Hashmi. Yeah, Mr. Kef Hashmi. Yes, I very well said that there's a very big important role of the preference form which you're going to fill. Actually, what happens is, in short, I'll explain you. Baki in depth and in detail, I'll explain you after the result. In short, what happens is every child, suppose any child gets a marks of 500. Now, in this marks, he is not sure which college he's going to opt for, which college he wants to opt for. By that, I mean he may think of that he'll be getting a government college. He may think he'll get a private college, or he may be not in a position to pay for the deemed university. In that case, what he does? First, what the children do is they fill up the preferences of the colleges which are in their city or next to that, and they leave the others. Whereas they may be actually getting those cities, the other colleges. They may land up into a deemed university also. But what happens is after first round, generally it is in a practice, what happens is the first round, the marks are the colleges which are selected with lower marks, people get the colleges also. Means some of the deemed also colleges. But the second round, the marks table increases high. Like I'll tell you, like last year, in first round, there was a college like a deemed university in Bombay. The child didn't apply for that. He was thinking he'll get a private college. But when the second round, he got another preference form to fill. He filled up the same college, but he didn't get it. Whereas in the first round, 440 was the marks. Another child got that seat. In the second round, he was having 450, but he could not get that college. So here is a question where I always again and again say that preference form is very important, because you may not be knowing that the colleges also. Like we have been experienced, so I almost know all the colleges of the state or different states, what category of colleges, what quality of education is there. So we would suggest them for a proper way. Or if all the kids go through the NTA website properly, they get the exact idea how to fill up the preference form also. Maybe you got my answer, got your answer. Otherwise, on the 16th, 17th, I'll be coming live to again explain you preference form college wise. I'll explain with the marks wise. I'll explain it to you. Thanks. Anything else? Sahil Sharma. Just hold on. So should I go for MBBS from private college in India if I am just qualifying the NEET? Mr. Sahil, some a tricky type of question. Like you have asked me, should I go for MBBS from private college in India? Yes, you can go ahead with private college of India if you can afford to. If you can afford to get a college in India, yes, you should do it in India. But if in case you have some financial crisis, I would always suggest you to go abroad and do it from a good college, nice college, so that you can come back. You can save that money also. As it is in any private college, if you think just qualifying means you'll be getting around till 300, you'll be getting only deemed university. Deemed university, on an average, the fees are 20 lakh rupees. So it comes to 1 crore rupees. So rather than putting 1 crore rupees, I would always suggest you to go to a good country and pay around 25 to 30 lakh rupees and complete the course and come back. You get an international exposure. Studies are the same, MCI based. No doubt, you have to study a lot. Maybe that's MBBS is a course like that. You have to study a lot. Hope you got your answer. There's another question, Halima Sheikh. Good afternoon, sir. Georgia is a good option to pursue. Yes, it's a very good option. Not because we are promoting Georgia, we are promoting all the colleges. All the good colleges we are promoting. Georgia is a very good option. The reason being, see, you get state colleges, government colleges, private colleges, these are good colleges. The medium of teaching is English. The country, it is the safest country in the world, around 6th or 5th safest country in the world, which is what is actually required, unlike other countries. I would not name the countries where the children are not safe, whereas Georgia is the safest. I've been sending students for the last 3 years in Georgia. I've got hundreds of students studying over there, and they are very, very happy. People are very docile, people are very quiet, very simple people, very simple people. Georgians are very simple people. The teaching is very good. Climatic conditions are very good, except ek ya do mahine they are very warm and hot. Anything else? Next, Halima, it would be I would request you to choose a college, which is now, since Georgia has come up very fast, so there are a lot of colleges which have come over there. So better go for a better college. You can take my suggestion if you want. Yeah, Shazia, hello, how are you? I'm looking for some other questions. Thank you. Hope, Kathy, you got your answer, right? Can I give the NEET 14? Yeah, of course, Kuldeep. Mr. Kuldeep, you have asked me a question that can you give the NEET 14? Kuldeep, there's a rule which says ki if any student who could not appear in the exam on the 13th due to COVID, means he should have that certificate also with him. So if you have not been, if you are, I mean, and if you were unable to appear in the exam, then you can obviously go and appear on the 14th and get a result on the 16th. It would be a good idea. Rachna Dhania. Yes, you asked me a question. Which country is supposed to be the best? Which country is supposed? All the countries are good, but depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for good education, fine. If you're looking for a good environment, fine. I can tell you questions. I can tell you answers. If you're looking for good lifestyle out there, I'll give you some countries. If you are doing, if you actually wants to do MBBS, yes, Georgia is supposed to be a very good destination. Very good destination. In Russia, Moscow. The colleges in Moscow are very good. Very good. Good studies. There are colleges in Kyrgyzstan also. ISM is there. Other colleges are there. They're good colleges, no doubt. It's basically a child has any student who goes for MBBS or goes has to study. Has to study. You have to stick to your strict plans to study. Generally, what happens? A lot of students, the total amount of students who try to go abroad and do MBBS, not all the students actually go for doing MBBS. This is the sad part that not all the students go to do the MBBS properly. That is a sad part. But yes, still students who actually know the value of it, they do it. They clear the earlier it was that is FMCG exam. They should clear it one go also. But the major amount of students who never were not serious actually could not clear the FMCG exam. Now the same situation is going to be here in India as well. Now since next is this new education policy has brought next. That will be a licensing program. Children appear in doing MBBS in India will also have to give that exam, whereas the children coming from abroad also will have to give the same exam next. That will be a licensing exam. Like in other countries they are, that will be a licensing exam. And I'm sure the first time when it happens over here in 2023, you see the results of the private colleges in India also. The students passing out from private colleges of India. You see the result, what will be the result of next. You'll be shocked. Anyway, next. Yes, Georgia is yes, Anita Parikh. Yes, Georgia is a very good option. No doubt about it. At 490. I've got students who at 5:30 they went to Georgia. They are studying in a good college called DTMU. They are studying in DTMU because they have a USMLE pattern. Because those kids they are looking for going directly to US from there. They'll be clearing because the pattern of teaching in this DTMU college is USMLE pattern. Very good college. I have got a lot of students over there, and the review is very good. 100% review. All the very good students are going over there. Very, very good students who actually got a seat in India also in private college. Still, they left that and went over there and joined the college. Next, can anyone apply? Can anyone apply in both management quota as well as AIU quota in both Tamil Nadu for the council? Yes, of course you can apply, na? But management quota will come later on. First is AIU quota. First, you need to apply for AIU quota. Management quota is later on. If you want to, what is management quota? It is against the NRI seat. Na? It is NRI oblique management. If the NRIs don't turn up, that seat gets converted to management quota. So you can, of course, apply for both. Yeah, Sheetal, you want to know that which country is the best for MBBS abroad? Georgia, Ukraine, Kyrgyzstan, Russia. These are good colleges, good countries. Even Armenia is good, no doubt. Philippines is also good. Bangladesh is good. Bangladesh, the living standard is not up to the standard of India. Like in students staying in Maharashtra, Bombay, Delhi, they may not be comfortable over there, but education is very good over there, no doubt. Any other question? Let me see. So could you please tell me the fees of DY Patil and BVP? DY Patil, DY Patil Bombay, the fees is 26 lakh rupees. DY Patil Pune is 21 lakh rupees. DY Patil Kolhapur is 17.5 lakh rupees. Bharati Vidyapeeth is 20 lakh rupees. This is a normal fees. This is not management fees. If you look for management seat, it is again NRI seat. NRI seat is what? That is 1.5 crore rupees total in all these colleges. Rachna, I had answered you for like the same question was asked by the other someone else. So I've answered them. Which all other countries like Georgia, Armenia is there, Russia is there. I'm talking of cities like if you go to Russia also, downtown the colleges are not that good, but yes, the colleges in Moscow are very good, good studies. Anything else? Ah, Shweta asked me a question. Want to ask you, what is the actual comparison between a medical college in India and abroad? Shweta, that's a very good question, but I think it will take a day to explain the differences. But yes, when you talk of a government college of India, no, so leave the government colleges comparison. I'm talking of private college of India. I don't think there's much difference between the private college in India and abroad. Only thing is, uh, there is a myth. People say that you don't get actual bodies over there, but I feel I've seen students from abroad also. Abroad countries, I've seen students. They're doing very good. They're good, very good over here in India. They're practicing in one of the best hospitals. Like if you say Dhirubhai Ambani, also have got students coming up from abroad who have done their MBBS from abroad. They're doing it over here in less amount. There are thousands of students who have not done anything also after completing from abroad. Whereas the students in India also, you'll find some students in India also who have done their MBBS, but since they're not got a PG seat, they're staying at home. So I don't find much big difference if you are getting, except the financial part. If you have that financial capability, yeah, if you have that financial capability to pay in India, see, there are category. Either if you're a meritorious student, you get a very good college, that's a government college. Then you come to the private college, then you come to the deemed university. If your financial capacity is okay, you can afford to pay a private college, then you should do it in India. This is actually meant for most of the students who go abroad. They have marks, lesser marks, and they are not financially that capable to fulfill the fees over here in India. So they go abroad and do it over there. It is not like anyone who's getting a good college in India will leave it and go abroad. That's one of the cases. Just hold on, I need to charge it also. Yes. Anything else? Any other question? There are few colleges that offer 5-year degree is accepted because of most of the colleges. Yes, I'll tell you. Like Halima Sheikh, I'll tell you. Like in Georgia also, if you say there's some colleges are offering 5-year. In Russia, they are offering 6-year. Basically, I'll tell you. In Georgia, I'll start with Georgia. Georgia, the government has, it's unlike Indian government. The government has decided that a child at the age of 18, excuse me, who started his MBBS, has a mental capacity to study a particular amount of hours. So what they've divided this entire course structure of MBBS into 360 grades. And the government says that a child at this age should only study 60 grades per year. 60 grades per year. Means his mental capacity should be that, and this much if he studies, he will remember that, he can practice that, he can learn more. Unlike in India, no one knows kisko kitne ghante kaam karna. You can study the whole day. You can study the whole books in 1 year. You can do n number of work. There are no fixed hours to work also. So they have distributed this 360 into, they divide 6 into 6 portions. I mean 60 portion each year. So 60 grads each year. So it makes up to 6 years. But some of the colleges who are actually having a medical college within themselves, means in their premises, or attached, means within their own premises, they have taken a little liberty. They've asked, somehow they have taken a liberty from the government that they will be able to teach, they are able to teach 72 hours, 72 grades rather than 60 grades. So that makes up to 5 years. That is one of the reasons they do it in 5 years. Anything else? Yes, which please suggest the colleges you prefer. If you're asking me for the colleges, I like the colleges because I have got a very good review from my students from Georgia. I have a nice review, and some from Kazakhstan also. Kyrgyzstan also I've got good reviews. Some from Ukraine also I've got good reviews. Anything else next? Let me see. Shweta, thanks for the knowledge. Shweta, you're welcome again. If you need anything more, any further information, yes, you can. Ankit, you can ask me. Ankita, Ivanshi, Jivanshki, Levisky. Yes, it's one of the, Anita, this is one of the very good colleges. And maximum students from over there, Join from Middle East. Maximum students from Middle East go and join. It's a very good college, no doubt about it. Yes, it's a government college, but very good college. If it isn't a government also, still it's a good college. You can take that college if you're getting a chance to go into that college. For Georgian University, could you suggest some? Yeah, you can go to Batumi. You can go to, if you want New Vision, you have DTMU, one of the very good college. Eastern European college is good. Okay. Sahil Sharma, sir, can you please tell me expected qualifying marks? It's around 140. 140 would be the expected marks. 140 to 150. 140, 150, yes. Hardly 2 days are left. You'll get the exact figure. What is the actual comparison between medical colleges in India? Angel, as such, there is no, you can't say any comparison if I talk of private colleges. Yes, if you can afford, you study over here. If you cannot afford, you go abroad. That's all. It's you. There's no such sort of a comparison. You can't make a comparison table in colleges. कि यहाँ के college में से. Studies are always business. They are MCI based. MCI syllabus is there also. Here also. It depends on the student how you study. I'm getting a lot of messages. Lot of again as one of your video we had got to know that preference first listen important note. Yes, I again Salman Hashmi. Yes, I'm again repeatedly saying it. Yes, it is very important. And I have told you in the start of the video that yes, the moment the result comes, you're welcome. You can just get in touch with us. That will be free, of course, no doubt. You can just get in touch. I'll explain you in detail again how to fill, or you can just contact one of my officers. They will fill it for you. I don't know from which city you are talking, which city you are watching my video, live video. If you are in Bombay, please get in touch with my office people. They will surely fill up the preference form for you. I want to know what should be considered before deciding a medical college abroad, as my sister has low scores. See, there are two, three things. Number major thing is how's the country, environment, conditions, safety of the child, food habits, language, language spoken means that is the and the teaching language, which is the language the professors teach the students. These are some of the conditions. These are the some of the points which everyone should take into consideration before choosing a college. And far better if you get a government college, state government college. That would be much better. You don't have to depend and you don't have to choose a college just because your cousin, your friend's friend, someone is staying over there, someone is studying over there. No, not at all. That should not be a criteria in choosing a college. Please go on the net, check it out. Try to talk to the students who are already studying over there. They will be the best to explain you, to answer your questions, to give you the correct review of the college. Unlike I've seen students कि वो एक गया था उसके पीछे दूसरा चला गया तीसरा चला गया. No, that should not be the consideration. Everyone has got individual brain. Everyone has got individual likes and dislikes. There's one more question from Shweta. Okay, Shweta, you were asking me. Okay, just hold on. I'm just Anita Parekh. IELTS is required for no. IELTS is not required for Georgia, but yes, for Georgian colleges they actually have they have online check. They do online interviews there. They do an online interview with the children, and that has been started from last 3 years just because lots and lots of students who never knew a single word of English had joined in those colleges, and that has actually spoiled the reputation of the colleges also. So they have done that online. What do you call that? They make a call over there. What is that called? They have arranged Skype calls. The university has arranged Skype calls for individual students to come on that and give an interview over there. Interview in the sense they ask you about your choices, they just see your language proficiencies. How do you speak? How do you talk? Right? Anything else? Any ITS is not required. And which is this question is who's this? Shweta. Let me check it out. Good afternoon. I want to know what should be considered before deciding a medical college. Yes, I've already told you. I've already explained you. Sahil Sharma. Sir, I can afford private college in India. Then should I go for it, or should I look on abroad? No, if you can afford a college over here, why not take it over here? This if you can afford to pay the money, why shouldn't you take it over here? That should be your first preference to do MBBS in India. Anything else, Ramji? Sir, what about Philippines for MBBS? Yes, it's a good choice, no doubt. Philippines is a good choice. But just to make it, just to remind you, there is an NMAT exam after every 2 years. After the first 2 years, you have to give an NMAT exam to get into a medical college over there. There are six. There, I'll tell you. I'll explain it to you exactly. How much? When is it? There's an NMAT exam also over there to take a medical course over there. Generally, the students go by on BS level, basic sciences level. Children who have done their graduation also go and join over there. But which I have heard and I know there are hundreds of students who take admission over there for a very less amount of MBBS seats. This you should just consider it. And even students are having some problems like joining over there and not clearing the NMAT because NMAT should be cleared with good percentage so you get into a good college. Otherwise, you'll be getting into lower grade colleges. Some 40% if you clear, you get a college of lower level. Then you're not left with a choice, and then rather than doing the MBBS over there. But yes, Philippines is a cheaper country. You can do a course over there. But there are some colleges who are running the courses in India as well. Whereas they are not running actually MBBS college. They are actually running a BS course over here. They do the BS course over here and then make the children appear for NMAT and join in Philippines. I don't know how much legally it is right or wrong. That is a questionable thing. I don't want to get into that. But yes, if you can log on to some blogs, some education blogs, you can get the details of that. Whether it is right or wrong. I am no one to I'm no one to complain or say or that. I can give you the name of the blog also on the that is called CHED on the validity of 1 year. There's clarification from the CHED is a board over there in Philippines. If you just log on to CHED, you'll get a lot of things. I'll give you the website also. Just hold on. CHED is the official website of Philippines. Any child who's looking for Philippines is requested to please log on to CHED, which is an official site of Philippines. He will get all the details. He or she will get all the details of colleges also over there. Everything. Whatever I was saying, whatever people are asking, what is NMAT, what is BS, you'll get all the details. There are a lot of blogs, which is government has given a lot of blogs over there. You can see to this. Please go ahead with that. If you have any problem, then again you can come back to me. Which is this question? Edward, okay. What does it, wait, hello, sir. 450 marks in NEET 2020. Will I be? Yes, 450 score in NEET 2020. Will I be able to apply for MBBS in countries like UK, USA? First and foremost, Edward, UK, US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. These are countries you don't go by NEET. Just don't go only for MBBS after the 12th. You have to have a graduation degree, then only you can apply in these countries. And they have their own entrance exams. They have their own entrance exam to get into MBBS program. Means that is MD program. It's not an MBBS out there. It's an MD program. To get into that, they have their own entrance exam. You have to clear that. And then for Canada and US, I think there's MSET. For US, there is USMLE. UK, there's PLAB. All the countries have their exam. Unlike India, anyone can come and do over there. Now just been banned over here as well. Which one? Rishabh Jain. Rishabh Ji. What does Rishabh say? Let me see. I can't see it, please. I'm great by Rishabh Jain. I've got it over here. Just hold on. I have this query that I think only you can solve. My younger brother is studying MBBS in Georgia, geometry, with 2 SEMs left. We are planning to send him to a different country like MDMS. Can you please explain the process? He is in the final year of. So you mean to say after in 2021 he'll complete the course. Then he wants to go abroad to do MBBS. Actually, I'm not getting it over here on my screen. Whoever, could you just help me out? I'm not getting the question on the screen. See, it's gone up. Okay. This have finished. नीचे नहीं जा रहा और आते जा रहे हैं. I'll take the questions from here to answer. Which is the to a different country for an MDMS. Which country are you looking for, Rishabh? Which country do you think you want to go for MDMS? I'll see it here. Which country do you want to? Are you looking for? Would you be specific, Rishabh? It would be nice if you be specific which country you're looking for MDMS. I could be a help to you. You have my IDs. You can just log on to my ID and just send the question to me. I'll surely try to answer it. Anyway, thanks, Rishabh. Something else? Gautam. Is veterinary better than BDS? Anytime, Gautam. Anytime, Gautam. It's veterinary is much better than BDS. I say if you have a liking towards that, veterinary is the best. It's the best. I prefer it over MBBS also in any private college. If you're doing it from private, I prefer veterinary to be the best. I get n number of questions, n number of people coming to me for veterinary, but there are very few, hardly one or two private colleges in India for veterinary. I don't know, government is trying to put up some more veterinary colleges. As opposed in all the veterinary hospitals, maximum veterinary hospitals is empty of a doctor. There aren't any doctors over there. Anyway, what is this? Sir, I am scoring 160 marks. Should I go for private college in India? If yes, then for which college should I look for? 160? Sahil, in this score, you will only get deemed university. Only and only you get deemed university over here. And then you end up paying around 1.25 to 1.5 crore rupees to get a good deemed university over here. So if you are getting 160, then your marks of 12 will be somewhere around. Your marks are supposed to be somewhere in 12th. How much did you score? I suppose you must be scoring 60 to 65% only. Okay, fine. See, you'll get a deemed university if you're okay with it. If your parents are okay to afford to pay, if they can afford to pay this much amount of fees, yes, you should go ahead with that. Or you can go abroad also, provided you stick to your studies. Next, let me see what is the next question. Neha Chandela. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Neha. Just hold on, please. How can be sure of which country? Okay. There's a very important question by some Mr. Nikhil. Thank you, Nikhil. Yes. Neha, hold on. I'll answer your question as well. Yeah, Nikhil, you want to ask that? I have a question. How can one be sure of which counseling agency to work with my MBBS abroad, as well as heard of many frauds? Yeah, frauds are Nikhil, Mr. Nikhil. Frauds are always there in any business. Yes, there can be some mistake by some people also. Even I can do mistakes. Even my company can do mistake, but that's not a fraud. Yes. When you ask me a question, how should you see? How should you? Well, you want a transparency, right? You should be very Nikhil. What I want to say is key. Number one, there are 2-3 things which the students have to keep in mind. Is number one, the fees paid to the college should be there on the offer letter. It should be there on the offer letter, which is coming from the university. The fees should be paid directly to the college account so that you have a record also. There have been instances that people have taken the money and not paid the fees to the college. They are paying installments. I've even heard that there are certain agencies who take the fees of full 6 years from the students. It happened 2 years back. It happened that one agency was taking total 6 years fees. They have taken 6-year fees from the students and the college got closed. So the students were forced to move to some other college in Russia. By default, they had to choose that college or they had to take that college also because they could not get the money back. So they're studying in those colleges. I have live examples. I have. Anything else you want to know, Nikhil? Yes, you get people. Belarus is also a very good option. Belarus is a good option. No doubt about it. But it's closed. As of today, it's closed. Even Poland is closed. They have only one batch. That is the reason. See, as the result is approaching, just see, you will get, as of now, maybe children may be getting good college. Once the result of NEET is out, within, say, a week's time, all the good colleges, top A grade colleges abroad also will also get closed. As the time goes on, as the children, they may be trying, हम इंडिया भी ट्राई कर रहे हैं, यहाँ भी हो जाए, they know very well they cannot afford, but still हम अभी इंडिया भी ट्राई कर रहे हैं. I don't know, everyone has got their own way of thinking. Anyway, there's one more. Expecting 450 score in NEET 20, will I be able to? No, 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 Rishabh. Okay, fine. Thank you, Rishabh Jain. Which one? Which one you saying? Sakshi Pant. Okay. So can you please tell me about the college which have MD Ayurveda courses in abroad? Number one, Sakshi, it's courses abroad. It's not in abroad. I'll have to check for that for Ayurveda college because Ayurveda MD courses are better in India. Ayurveda entire means UG, PG, both Ayurveda is very good in India. So I've never even looked into MD programs out of India. Yes, but I'll ask my team to get in touch with you and inform you, give you the information for this. दिस इज विच वन अभिषेक टाक सर इंडिया के अंदर लोग फीस का कॉलेज बता सकते हैं 270 मार्क्स में. अभिषेक बेटा 270 मार्क्स में आपको डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी मिलेगी तो इसमें कम ज़्यादा का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं बनता. 20 लाख से 20 लाख मिनिमम लेके चलो आप पर ईयर के हिसाब से. ओके ओके Nikhil, surely I try to answer you about the transparency, but yes, if there are further doubts, you can ask me again, or you can ask me in details. In personal also, you can ask me all these questions. I'll tell you. What is the weightage of other non-medical courses like BHMS, BAMS, etc.? What is the weightage of? In what sense do you want to know the weightage of BHMS and BAMS? It's on the career perspective, or how are you asking on career perspective? What is the further career in BMS, BHMS? Yes, if you can't get MBBS, yes, of course you can do BHMS and BMS. They are very good careers also. You can get a good colleges. There are good colleges. You can do good in life with that also. It's not compulsory that all the MBBS doctors who do MBBS are successful in life. No. You can do BMS also. You can do BHMS also. Oh, there's a question from Nimisha. Thanks, Nimisha. Saki Gautam Patnaik. 517, can I get a private MBBS college in Maharashtra? Yes, for sure. 517. What's your name? Gautam. 100% you'll get a college in 51517. You'll get a private college. And if you have a doubt in choosing the sequence of the private college, you can just get in touch with my team or my offices. They will surely guide you with that. Anything else? I think a lot of questions have come. I need a break. I need a little break. I need to drink some water. Any other questions, please? Are you getting some questions? I'm getting 200 marks in NEET after tallying OMR sheet. Which college can I get? Right? I don't think now you're getting only 200 marks. 200 marks? Wait for that. What college you're going to get? You want to ask this? I don't think you're going to get any college. I don't think you're going to get any college over here. Maybe if you try a deemed university, you may get through somewhere. Otherwise, I'm sorry, you won't get a college. A good college, in fact. Okay. This is a wonderful question asked by Anita Parikh. There is no Indian embassy in Georgia. How students will extend their visa? And what's your name? Anita. Anita, what do you mean by saying that there is no Georgian embassy? Why do you require an Indian embassy? Tell me. Have you been abroad? Whenever you go abroad, have you ever gone to the embassy? Is there any concern you need with the embassy? No. When you talk of visa extension, that is not done by the embassy. It is done by the government. It is done by the college. First, when you go to any country, you get to study, you get a TRC, that is temporary registration certificate. Before the temporary registration certificate finishes of the year the completion of before the completion of 1 year, the college asks you to apply for a permanent, means in fact for 4 years or 5 years remaining years, or you can renew it every year. For that you don't need to go to an embassy. So this is a lots of people have asked me this question, but it's an invalid question. Means it doesn't stand any value. It does not have, Georgia does not have an Indian embassy, so I don't like. It's funny. What do you have to do with embassy? Suppose, forget it. Take the other part of this question is, children studying in countries where there is an Indian embassy, ask them how many times did they ever visit the embassy, or have they ever seen it also? There's no need of Indian embassy. I mean, there's no need of a student going to an embassy. So I don't think it's a valid question to ask where it doesn't have an embassy. Yeah. Sir, Ayurveda College, government, ME minimum. Just hold on, I'm just seeing a question. सर आयुर्वेदा कॉलेज गवर्नमेंट कोटा में मिनिमम कितने मार्क्स चाहिए और क्या फीस रहती है? गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज आयुर्वेदा कॉलेज के लिए कितने मार्क्स चाहिए? डिपेंड्स, बिकॉज अभी इसमें बोलना बहुत प्रेमचंद जी, अभी इसको बताना बड़ा मुश्किल होगा, क्योंकि अपन 16 तारीख तक वेट करते हैं इसके रिजल्ट आने के। मेरिट कहाँ तक जाती है उसके बाद ही समझ में आएगा, अभी नहीं कहा जा सकता। गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज की फीस तो ऑलमोस्ट नेग्लिजिबल होती है, जीरो की बहुत थोड़ी सी होती है। प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस की होती 2-3 लाख रुपए, बाकी थे गवर्नमेंट कॉलेजेस के बिल्कुल ही ना के बराबर फीस होती है। ओके, Halima Sheikh, you have asked me a question. Sir, do they teach physics, chemistry, maths and bio in year 1 in MBBS Belarus? No, they don't teach maths. They don't teach maths. No, they don't teach physics, chemistry, biology and math. No, they don't teach. MBBS course curriculum does not have these subjects. They have, in the first year they have got physiology, anatomy and biochemistry. If you talk of BS courses for which the children go for Philippines and all, yes, they may be studying physics, chemistry, biology, because that's a graduation level exam, like a BSc over here, unlike for Belarus and other countries. Anything else? I don't think we have much questions left. Almost I have finished. I've answered all the questions. Yes, Anita, Halima, yes, I've answered them. मिस्टर प्रेमचंद जी, आपको ज़रूर मैं कॉन्टैक्ट करता हूँ, आप अपना वो भेज दीजिए, हम आपको उसका गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज का जो कट ऑफ है वो ज़रूर बता देंगे, आपको भेज दिया जाएगा। मेरे ऑफिस से भी कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं, वो ज़रूर आपको भेज देंगे। आई थिंक आई हैव ट्राई टू आंसर मैक्सिमम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच ऑल ऑफ यू हैड। मे बी I may not have convinced you 100%, but yes, I'll try again to come live and try to solve more and more queries of all the kids, as many as I can. So wait for my next video, or you can say next live event. It will be on the 16th once the result is out. I'll try to answer the maximum question. By that time, you can just collect your questions and keep it to yourself, and I'll just, when I come, you can just place your questions to me. I hope I try to make you understand whatever were your question, and I could answer them properly. Thank you.